right, don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. Website, promo code, description. Thanks. All right, Keith Thurman is out for the rest of 2019. He had left hand surgery, had a bone fusion in his hand. He says that he's been fighting one-handed and proved in, again, the Pacquiao fight that he can't be the best in the world with only one hand. According to Kevin Ioli and Yahoo Sports, I'll drop that article link in the description. We back. Goodfella Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Wasn't planning on doing this video, but decided to go ahead and do it. So, Keith Thurman said, before the Pacquiao fight, he had no plans to fight again in 2019. Once again, he has a surgery on his hand. All right, he had a bone fusion. You can read the article to get more on it. Said it had been bothering him for several years. It bothered him in the Lopez fight. It bothered him in the Pacquiao fight. And he said that proved that he can't be at his best with only one hand. Keith Thurman been dealing with a ton of injuries, body breaking down, elbow, arms, hands, shit, everything. So he said he decided to have the surgery because he wants to continue fighting on for another 3 to 5 years in his career. All right, so he wants to continue on. He said he wants a significant fight at some point in 2020. So at the end of the day, he said his hand's feeling much better. He had the surgery September 4th. Said the swelling's gone down. He ain't on pain meds, but it don't really matter. You wasn't coming back this year anyway. We all knew that. You know, when he thought he was going to get the Pacquiao rematch, he came back. He was found back in the country, and he was talking about the Pacquiao rematch. Now, Pacquiao not going to rematch him. All right? So all of a sudden, he get this surgery, and now he coming back early 2020. The real question is, why he still don't want to fight Errol Spence, you know? I understand he got a loss, so he probably want to tune up, but a significant fight next year, that's not Danny Garcia. Pacquiao not going to rematch you. Floyd ain't going to probably fight you coming out of retirement. Significant fight to me for Keith Thurman is either Terrence Crawford or Errol Spence. And at the end of the day, I don't see Top Rank paying him the money they was going to offer him to fight Terrence Crawford without a belt. But you know what? They need to offer him that same bag. And why not Keith Thurman and Terrence Crawford? It makes sense. But really, Errol Spence need to step out there and fight him. But at the end of the day, he need to fight Errol Spence. You know, he need to prove to the world that he was never scared of Errol Spence, and he need to fight Errol Spence. At the end of the day, don't nobody want to see your Dennis Hughes and Errol Spence. I'm sorry. All right? That's the fight they trying to line up for Spence next year. All right? And then he got an IBF mandatory who's fighting Luis Collazo. I can't remember his name sometime real soon. Collazo and your Dennis Hughes should have been fought Errol Spence. Those are has-been fights, right? Keith Thurman should elect to fight Errol Spence next year. You know what I'm saying? That's a fight that I'm still pretty much interested in. I felt that Keith Thurman edged Manny Pacquiao. Okay? At the end of the day, everybody forgot about his name because we all thought he was going to retire, but he said he wanted a significant fight. He wanted to fight 3 to 5 years on. Well, at the end of the day, go ahead and let Errol Spence fight Hughes. If he don't have no intentions of fighting Terrence Crawford, which we don't think he do, and not even Errol Spence apologists can say that, all right, they don't think he do. And then at the end of the day, middle of next year, Keith Thurman, Errol Spence, because Pacquiao is going to fight Mikey. I just talked about that. He's probably then going to fight Danny Garcia. So at the end of the day, if Errol not going to fight, you know, Terrence Crawford, he want to hang around the welterweight division, you know, might as well fight Keith Thurman and then move up and challenge the Tony Harrison, Jermell Charlo versus J-Rock winner sometime next year. You know, at the end of in the fall or the summer of the fall, they should have one face, one name, one champion at 54, and it makes sense for Errol to jump up. I'm moving on from the Errol to Terrence Crawford thing. I know he don't want to fight him. Okay? So it is what it is, and I know the powers that be don't want to let him fight him. Because once he fight Hughes, and everybody, Crawford ain't fighting nobody, Hughes, they're going to try to, say, Hughes is a great fighter, and Hughes beat Crawford in the amateurs, and they're going to say, yeah, we need to support Hughes and Errol Spence. At that point, he looking like a fraud, but ain't nobody going to call a spade on that other side of the street, you feel me? But Keith Thurman, once again, he stayed with injuries. At the end of the day, he was out almost 2 full years, and he's still injured. He was out 1.5 years, and he's still getting injured. He's still getting surgeries, man. At the end of the day, he need to figure out what he's doing wrong. First it's the elbow, then it's the arm, then it's the hand, then it's the shoulder. His body slowly and surely breaking down, but, with all this rest he had and his body still messed up, maybe he should have considered retiring. At the end of the day, his competitive spirit was broken by Al Heyman. Al Haymon was paying him all this money to fight subpar competition. Now, when it's time to fight the big dogs, why should I risk, making 3-5 a minimum a fight to make what 4 or 5 or 6 fighting Errol Spence when I can fight 2 times a year and I can satisfy my hunger? So, they pretty much financially spoiled Keith Thurman. They doing the same thing to Errol Spence too, and that stunted his growth and that stopped him from being the best fighter he can be. But he had left hand surgery. He'll be back next year, early next year. So at the end of the day, I see him prolonging this. I see him probably returning in June, July, some shit like that at the earliest. But hopefully he come back early, get back in the mix, and end up tossing around the young bull. You had Taylor, Prograis, Hooker moving on up. You got Ennis coming up, so you got a lot of good fighters in there. But hey, don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Hellblaze, thehellblaze.com. Promo code GoodFellow1Box, get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. Lotion soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, much more. Website, promo code in the description. Appreciate the love, support. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email, intro instrumental link in there as well too, and an article link to this story. One time for the one time we go.